Hello everybody, this is Maniac for Bricks, and I am here today with set number 4796, Ogel Mutant Squid from LEGO Alpha Team. This one is from Alpha Team Mission Deep Sea, which means this was released in 2002. It has 62 pieces, one minifigure, and originally retailed for about $10 in the United States. This one goes along with the line of Alpha Team that focuses on ocean dwelling and different submarines, basically an underwater theme to Alpha Team. Now, if you're not familiar with it, a simple synopsis I can come up with, as best as I can interpret by these sets, is Ogel takes his mind-controlling operation underwater and starts experimenting with different sea creatures and turning them mutant. So they have a whole bunch of exaggerated features, very dark colors, and even have a few mechanical parts attached to them as part of the creatures. Now, as far as I remember, this was shown briefly in one of the other set's comics. From the set that shows the big Ogel base for this 2002 wave of Alpha Team, this was shown as sort of an escape vehicle, but it obviously has its own set and its own comics. You could find out more about the comics and what alternate models you can build with this set by doing a simple search online. Now, as far as this, that you can tell, it's a squid. You get the idea that these are tentacles, and this is more the head structure of it. It actually has a little bit of opening on the sides, so that way you can put a figure inside of there and take one out. You actually have a small panel that's on there that's used as a sort of targeting computer. Little area for Ogel to control the squid, and it shows on there a small shark. It's actually a nice printed piece. You can easily take Ogel out of here. We'll take a look at him. Take a look at him in just a little bit. Pretty simple space though. As far as the rest of the vehicle's design, I assume it's a vehicle. Perhaps it's a vehicle, animal, I'm not really sure. Again, I'm not really sure of all the context, but you can take this off and have it as its own gliding vehicle. It could just kind of work as a smaller escape pod with turbines on the ends of it. So that's why I think it's more of a vehicle in that sense. The gems in the side work as sort of eyes for the vehicle, and you also have these arms that can move around. You can also twist them in different directions to give more expression to it. Maybe have it grabbing something larger, something smaller. Maybe just make it look much more fearsome in its appearance. So you get a lot of different posability out of that. They don't flex. These are actually fixed to different curves. So it's kind of a limitation of it, but you can still move it around and make different poses with it. Now in the middle, we have a sort of claw, a pair of jaws, I suppose, and the spear that sticks out. So if you got really close to some other vehicle or sea creature, you could use this as a way of stabbing it with a giant spear. This 2002 version of Ogel is a little bit different from the previous ones we've seen from 2001. This one has a trans-red hook on his hand. Perhaps some sort of accident or interference with Alpha Team caused that. And it's kind of cool how it matches with some of his other vehicles. He's got a nice design to him, very much similar to the original design from 2001. And it's also pretty much the same as far as the one from 2004. Even the face. And before we get to the face, I just want to recognize how good this piece is on the top for the helmet. It's a really nice, reflects well. It's in great condition from a used seller. Now we'll take a look underneath and see the head. It is the same one as we've had. Pretty much the same head for every version of Ogel because there aren't many variants. I would have preferred if they made them a little bit different, but it's still a nice, fearsome mastermind face underneath that mysterious helmet. For a mutant vehicle, animal, I kind of like the design of this one. It actually reflects the squid style and features pretty well, from its shape to its, somewhat flexible tentacles in the front. With those tentacles, it does give a great range of motion and posability. If you use this with some other sets, it might add a little bit more action to the scene. I also like revisiting to this set how this part in the back can pull off and be its own escape pod. So in case of emergencies, he can just make a quick getaway. And in case you didn't know, yes, these turbines move and they spin. So thank you for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to check out some other Alpha Team reviews that I've done on my channel in a playlist on the channel. I've also reviewed some sets from Agents from 2008 and a few from Ultra Agents in 2014. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time with more LEGO videos.